I'm gonna start from where I left off the last time, from the translation memory window. Suppose that you want to share your translation memory for wordfast with a colleague who is working in another software or a CAD tool. In this case, you have to export it to the TMX format that we've been talking about in the first video. In this case, we need a real TM and not an empty one. So I'm ready with one. Highlight it and click on the Export TM button. Browse to the location where you want to save it. And click on Save and then OK. The conversion time depends on the size of your translation memory. You see, TU stands for translation unit. If these numbers are equal, they should be equal actually, because it indicates that no translation unit was left during the conversion process. Also, you see how it's important to keep all your language variety the same along the project. Click on OK and OK. Another feature that is important in any CAD tool and of course in wordfast is the terminology. Suppose that you are translating a user guide with like 30,000 words and many of them are repetitive terms. You want to make sure that your translation of those terms is consistent all over the project. Or perhaps that the project itself is divided among many translators and they need to unify their translation to avoid terminology conflict. Or even it could be your client is sending you a glossary list and asking you to stick to it. In all these scenarios, the terminology feature is very handy. Click on the terminology menu and then you select glossary. You can create one from scratch, but you cannot add an offline one because this will bring you to something online, which I don't want to bother you with right now. But in most cases you will be importing a ready-made glossary list. Click on import button and browse to the location. In this case I'm ready with one. Click on OK. You can give it a symbolic name like something that indicates the content of this glossary list. Perhaps it could be economy, it could be legal, it could be automobile. Click on OK. Now, make sure to choose this checkbox and apply and OK. You can edit the content of this terminology list from this icon. Click on it and you will be exposed to the terms within. You can add another one. It could be one word, 2 words or more, like translation memory. And you can also give it a description. And you can import another file into this one, and you can export it to another tab delimited text file. Now, if you want to create a glossary list from scratch, you can make it with the Microsoft Glossary. Let me show you. Type in your source language terms in one column and their translation in the counterpart contiguous column. And please note that there shouldn't be any empty column in between them. And click Save As, Other Formats. It should be from this drop-down list. It should be the tab delimited one. Click on Save. Yeah, because I've created a similar one. Okay. Yes. Sometimes where it is. Oh, sorry. Oh, because it's open. Okay. Sometimes you have to open it with Notepad and ensure that it is saved with the UTF-8 encoding, because for some unknown reasons the wordfast sometimes cannot read other encoding than the UTF-8. And click on save. Yeah, because it's open already, so we have to remove it. Yeah, and close this one, save as, and then UTF-8, save, yes, okay, and then import it once again. Yeah. You see,